Hi guys, it's Kamaladevi Sharma, life coach and business consultant. So you guys can see me all in smiles because I am really excited that it's October. It's the last quarter of 2019 and it's going to be epic. I am just so excited for what's coming my way because things have been really great for me for the last 3 months and I've had a really good momentum going. I've seen lots of improvements and fantastic things happen in the life of my clients over these past 3 months, and I know that even they are really excited for what's coming their way. So if you guys are not working with me as yet and you want to have improvements in your life, you want to see positive changes in your life, then get on board, get in touch with me so that we can leave a fantastic ending to 2019 and welcome 2020 with a bang, because it's going to be epic and lots of great things are going to come your way. Anyways, so I didn't do a video yesterday because I have been a little busy. Things have been really hectic, but it's been productively hectic and I'm enjoying it. So I came with my book today. I have a book. I made my notes. I came with my book. I've had a few questions over the weekend that I want to address in this video because I think they're really good questions and it'd be good for everyone else to know it. And here I have my feather, my lucky feather with me too. This is actually an important feather in my life. And it came to me at a time when I was evolving. And I can tell you the story quickly about it. So when my grandfather passed, he was actually the first person that was close to me that had passed. And that was my first experience of someone close to me passing. So when he had died, I was sitting one day on the patio and I was looking into the Atlantic Ocean because I had that luxury at home. So as I was looking into the ocean, there was a ton of blackbirds that came to me. And I thought to myself, I wonder if their feathers are really black, because I grew with this belief that black is negative and I don't like black things. So hardly do you ever see me wearing a black top because I don't like black, right? So I just thought about that and I let it go. Now the following day when I was taking my son to school, I noticed this feather by the car wheel, but it was turned on the wrong side. And I didn't pick it up because, again, I had a belief that you don't pick things up from the road because you don't know what energy it has with it. It could be good, it could be bad, so don't pick anything up. So I left the feather there. I took him to school and when I got back, the feather was still there, but when I looked at it, it was on the right side. And I saw the color, and then I remembered what I thought. The day before, I wondered if the color is really black. And that's when I realized it's a grackel's feather, and it's not black. It has pigments of green on it, so it's a really beautiful feather. I don't know if you guys can see it, and if the video can do justice to it. But yeah, I love this feather because it reminds me of my ability to manifest things instantly. And it reminds me of my grandfather because those birds came to me when he had passed. It was really nice. And the symbolism of the birds are really nice too. So if you guys are interested in symbology, you can really, you can check up the symbolism of grackles, because this is a grackle feather. Anyways, so down to business. So Mark had asked over the weekend, do I need to be a specific religion to work with you? No, Mark. You don't need to be a specific religion because I don't work with you based on your religion. I work with clients at 4 levels: mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Spiritually, not religiously. So mentally, we look at your thoughts, we look what's happening up there, the thoughts that are contributing to what's happening in your life right now, the way you used to think, the way you're thinking, and how you can improve your thinking, right? So we look at your thoughts mentally. Physically, we look at anything that you're not actioning in your life that you really want and that would lead you to the next best thing in your life. So if there are anything that is not being actioned, we get you into movement. So that's how we look at you physically. Emotionally, we look at what's happening with your emotions. How emotionally intelligent are you? Are you in control of your emotions? Are you nurturing positive emotions or are you nurturing negative emotions? We look at what's happening with your emotions and how they're contributing to the momentum that you currently have going. And now spiritually, we believe that you are a spiritual being using this human body. And as a spiritual being, you have great potential. You have a huge amount of power within you, right? So we try to get you connected to your higher consciousness. We get you connected to your true potential, to your power. We help you to own your power so that you can be more authentic in your communications. You can be you can have more positivity, more confidence, more joy, more love, more abundance in your life by just tapping into your true potential, right? So that's how we connect you to your higher guidance, and that's how we work with you at the spiritual level. Now, religion, for me, religion is the path that you choose to lead you to spirituality. Religion has its own laws. Every religion has their own laws, but if you read them carefully, they're all saying the same things. So religion for me helps to keep structure and order in society, because as I said, as a human being, you have a ton of potential, and some persons can use this for greater good, some can use it for negative things. So religion helps you to keep in line and helps to redirect your behavior so that you can live a truly authentic life and keep your karma balanced. Because for me, your words and your actions lead to your karma. And religion helps you to keep your karma positive and aligned with your higher consciousness, right? So religion is just the path. Spirituality is really the way in which you connect to your higher guidance, to your true sense, to your higher self, whatever you want to call it, to source energy, to God, whoever, whatever it is. That's what spirituality do for you. So we work with you at the spiritual level to help you to get connected and stand firm in your true potential and in your power. Okay, so I hope that answers that question. So Daniel asked, Daniel said, I noticed that you do numerology reports as well as tarot readings. How does that relate to coaching? Okay, so Daniel, this is a really good question, and I'm really grateful that you asked that. So firstly, part of our coaching method is for you to get clear. And lots of persons are not clear on who they are. Like if I ask you what are your likes, what are your dislikes, what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths, people are not always conscious of it. So the numerology report actually is based on your name and on your date of birth. And with that, it gives you a list of characteristics that may follow you as an individual based on this information. So for me, when I was now getting clear on who I was, I use a numerology report to help me to have structure in my life, to be able to pinpoint certain behaviors, certain positive aspects and negative aspects of myself. So numerology helped me to get clear to that extent, because there is order, there is a list of behaviors that are characteristic to you as an individual based on your name and based on your numbers, right? Pretty much it's the bottom line is based on your numbers. It's based on your expression, your soul urge, and your life path numbers. So numerology helps you to get clear. Really and truly, it helps you to get clear, and it gives you something to start working with in order to get clear if you're not conscious of yourself to that extent. And the clients that we work with are not conscious to that they're not conscious about themselves to that extent as yet, right? So that's how numerology is relating to that. Tarot now. Tarot guidance is really there to help you to revive your faith and trust in the divine, in the universe, in whatever you believe in. Because tarot gives you a message about what you need to know. And this is why we use tarot, to activate and to revive that level of trust within you, so that you know that you're not alone, and whatever you're going through is not only unique to you, it's just based on what you need to know. It's based on what you need to learn so that you can grow past it with ease, right? So tarot helps you to get that guidance, that message from the universe on what you need to know with whatever you're going through, so that you can move past it, learn, grow, and be a better version of yourself. So that's why we use numerology and tarot in our services. And they're optional as well. We don't impose them upon you. We don't impose anything upon you. You have free will at all times. So if you're not comfortable with tarot, if you're not comfortable with numerology, then you don't need to do them. They're just optional services as you coach with us, okay? And then Tracy said to me, Tracy had a very important message in her email. She said, I noticed that you said in your recent post that you're not shielded from your words and your actions if you have divine protection. What do you mean? So this is a funny one. Okay. So as an individual that is now opening up to spiritual energy, you're now connected to your higher consciousness. Some of us lose touch of our true sense, and we're not sure what is influencing us. There's a transition stage where you're not sure what is influencing you, whether it's spirit influencing you or whether it's your ego influencing you. All right. So as a spiritual being having this human body, you're bound to follow the mortal laws or the human laws, because you're using this instrument to learn, to grow, to connect to a higher consciousness, right? But in order to keep this instrument in order, or to have structure and organization, then you have laws that you need to follow, because that's all they do, right? So there are mortal laws. It's not a case where you can do anything that you please, that you can go and kill someone and you're scot-free because because you have divine guidance. No. Whatever you think, whatever you feel, whatever you do leads to your karma. And that's important for you. Your words and your actions are leading to your karma. So in this life, you need to decide whether you're going to clear your previous karma, the buildup of your karma that you have, and you're going to make a conscious effort to have good karma following you for the remaining of your life, or if you're just going to continue to be lost and just allow things to come to you anyhow and have crazy points of attraction because you're not in control. So this is what really that post was about. It's really about you being able to be conscious of who you are, be conscious of your thoughts, be conscious of your words, be conscious of what is influencing your thoughts and your feelings and that are leading to your actions, so that you can elevate. Because lots of persons, when they're opening up, some of them say, and some of them take the focus off of themselves and they use the knowledge differently. It becomes an ego thing. So you hear people saying to themselves, that's your karma, that's not mine, at an ego level. Or sometimes they say, you can't do this to me because that is your karma and you should be doing X, Y, and Z, and you should, and you should, and you should, and they continue with all of the laws that they are making for the other person. No, you can't use the knowledge in that way. Yes, you should not be concerned about what people are saying and doing because it's their karma. Even if you're feeling hurt, you cannot use that hurt to send anyone on a guilt trip. That is your experience to learn from, and that's important for you to know. It's your experience to learn from. So do not use people's words and actions that they're creating hurt against them. That is their karma. You be focused on you and what you're creating. You don't need to go and curse that person, because when you do that now, you're creating negative karma for yourself and you need to pay for that. So that's what that post is all about. Be conscious of yourself. Be more emotionally intelligent. Be control of your words and your actions, so that you can have positive karma being created right here now to lead to higher levels of consciousness, to lead to greater points of attraction, so that you can really live the life that you desire to live. Right? So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I know it addressed the 3 main things that I thought were important from the emails that I received over the weekend. Our website is actually being reconstructed, so expect to see an upgrade of it in the next few days. And if you guys want some improvement, if you want positive changes in your life, if you need support, if you need guidance, then Momentum Training for Personal and Professional Development is the bomb. It's a training for you to help you to grow, to elevate, to be a better version of yourself. And I am really excited to be working with the October batch. So those of you who are on the wait list for November, kudos to you for registering now. That's really impressive, and I'm really looking forward to working with you all. I'm really looking forward to ending 2019 with a bang, so that we can welcome 2020 with greater and fantastic things. Okay, so have a great day, guys, and reach out to me if you need support. Much love, and remember to live in full enjoyment, because that is life. Live in full enjoyment always. Much love. See you guys.